Hello everybody, so today's big focus is going to be on opening up the hips. I've actually just done one hip. You can actually see in the video that one leg is a lot lower than the other. So I'm going to do the other knee now, and the other hip I should say, my glute muscles. Big control center for those lower legs and everything else down below, as well as for that lower back, so we can look and improve and decrease pain in that area. So it all starts with the basic pigeon pose. So I'm going to be on all fours first. I'm going to look to bring one knee to my hand, and then I'm going to pivot and bring my foot towards the other hand. Now if you find yourself hanging out around here, simple little trick is to lift yourself up using your back leg, your back foot, leave that foot on the ground, and bring yourself back. Taking deep breaths in, breathe out, and gently push yourself down into position. Okay, and just gently progress yourself down. We don't want pain, we want a tolerable amount of discomfort though. So it's like, okay, I'm feeling it for sure. Once you find as though you're at that threshold, you can hang out there and just gently rock. Try and get a little lower into it. Okay, the connective tissues, the fascia and stuff, responds really well to actual gentle motion. Once you find as though you're getting as low as you pretty much can, you can get a little lower and just lay down at the elbows and just gently rock. Breathing as always. Hang out there for a maximum of 30 seconds. Coming back up onto the hands, we're now going to just come out of it a little bit, take some of that pressure out. We're going to shift the knee to the inside, so now it's below my sternum. Okay, and it's the same idea, just gentle movements, deep breaths, sliding down into it as I go. Trying to get the knee towards that chest, feeling an increased stretch in a different part of my bum. I'm definitely trying to keep my hips and my lower back level as I do this, and then as I can, I'm just gently rocking and lowering myself down onto my knee towards my chest. So then from there, after about 30 seconds or so, we're going to come back up, and I'm just going to shift my knee over a little bit farther. Now it's almost more underneath my opposite hip. And this one I'm going to gently push in towards the ground. I call it scanning, just looking for any tightness that's in there. If I find a spot, I can kind of rock out on that spot a little bit more. I can even come up a little higher past, so now my knee is past my hip, so it's farther back as I go. And I'm just going to gently rock in through there. Might not get as far as I can, and that's okay. The whole idea is just to open up that glute complex that's back there. If you find a really sticky point, hang out on it. Breathe through that area as you go. Okay, so now if I go back to that initial seated pose position, yeah, that's a little better. Now both knees are a little lower. So that'll help open everything up, and it will help decrease shin splints, knee pain, all the other good stuff. It can help with squat technique, deadlift technique, and everything else in the lower back pain as well. Okay, if you enjoy it, bye-bye.